are at episode 187 of the Prelude and Attitude Era series. We are in the midst of the Attitude Era on the road to WrestleMania 16, where Stone Cold is champion once again. Undertaker finally defeated Kane to end that forever long feud. William Regal has become our new European champion, and I spelled champ wrong. And then Rock and Sock Connection is better than Kurt Hennig and Mr. Perfect. We've been kicking WCW's ass. Our last 21 shows have had an 89 or better rating. I'm hoping to carry through with that tonight with our main event of Rock vs. Chris Candido, which definitely will. We're really hitting that hot streak. That's 3 weeks of shows where we've been excellent, if I could say so myself. This is the Ground Zero pay-per-view, 93 rating, high attendance. Overall, great card, I think. You know, I was hoping for a higher rating the main event, but that's just me. Other than that, really proud of the show, really proud of the stories that I've been telling in the series, and just so far, I'm having a blast with this. And honestly, I've been just starting to look out of fun what I could do in, an invasion. I plan on having an invasion start around WrestleMania 17 and conclude at 18 or whatever, because that's basically what the fantasy booking experts seem to do. A lot of them seem to have it go that long. And I really don't know when the series is going to end. I can't record as much now as I did over summer. This is November when I'm recording this. So you guys will probably see it, I don't know, January, February, hopefully, if I continue uploading. I'm sorry about that. I really should upload more consistently, but, I'm busy at school, and then when I'm free, I don't think of the series. Alright, so we start off the show with The Rock come down, celebrating last night's victory. And then Chris Candido comes out and tells him he got lucky. So forth. Basically, this just sets up our main event, where it's The Rock vs. Chris Candido. And you'll see where I'm going with these main event stories, and trust me, they have a place. After that, we go D'Lo Brown versus Val Venis. D'Lo Brown gets upset victory over Val Venis, and he is now, in contendership. This is a way to get him hot, to get him in the contendership against Val Venis for the Intercontinental title. I have plans for the Intercontinental title. I have plans for Val Venis. I have plans for D'Lo Brown, and this is a good way to continue it. Here we started like a four tag team tournament where the winners would face the winner of, there's 4 teams. It's Dudley Boys, Playboy and the Pimp versus X-Pac and Kane, and I forget who, the Acolytes, I think. And the winners of those 2 teams face the winner, there's a title match tonight, the Rabid Dog versus our champs, the Marvelous Ones. Here we see the Dudley Boys defeat the Playboy and the Pimp, having fun with this sexual chocolate, Mark Henry, and the Godfather tag team. And here, Dudley Boys advance. They'll face Rock and Sock Connection, I need quit saying that. They will face X-Pac and Kane for number 1 contendership rights. Pretty good match here. We see the Undertaker cut a promo. Pretty mysterious promo on the world title, Vince McMahon, the company, a state of promotion. Pretty damn good rating. Really enjoying the Undertaker right now. Not really enjoying. I could be doing better with him personally. I think so. But right now he's in the midst of his ministry days where it's him, Abyss, the Acolytes, Paul Bear. They're just, evil and so forth. Here we see Taz versus William Regal for what's called a rematch of last night's match. William Regal ends up defeating Taz clean, I think so. Yep, decisive by pinfall. And we see just William Regal is now our new European champion. Here we see the Marvelous Ones cut a promo, hyping their upcoming match against Rabid Dog. We get straight in that match, and the Marvelous Ones once again retain their title. This is the third time they retain the title. Mike Barton, Mark Mara, average rating 88, and then Road Dogg and Batista, average rating 73 and a half, if you want to be, But I'm really enjoying the Marvelous Ones tag team. I have an idea how to split them up. It would be for a while, but I don't know if I really want to rush to it. Mark Mara is almost 40, and he's not declining yet, though, so we'll see. Here I wrote a new angle for this. It's Triple H, who's the ex-champion, comes out and demands a rematch for his title, and then Vince McMahon comes down, tries to calm him down, says, "You get your title reshot." So on SmackDown, we get Triple H for Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWF World Heavyweight title. I figure it's a good way to get SmackDown attention. Typically, we do the big main events on Raw, and then the upper mid-card main events on SmackDown. Still getting great ratings. Following out, we see X-Pac cut a promo. It's X-Pac and Kane cutting a promo. Mike Barton, Mark Mara. Kane's not talking. He hasn't talked yet. So we have that. Alright, it was Edge and Christian. Alright, so X-Pac and Kane defeat Edge and Christian when Kane chokeslams Christian by pinfall. And then, I can't speak. Basically, wow, Edge and Christian, great performance. But basically, we're seeing Kane and X-Pac versus Dudley Boys on SmackDown for #1 contendership. Edge and Christian been on fire. Kane's been on fire. I think he's been MVP of the year so far. And, I really enjoyed this X-Pac and Kane tag team. I really think it's very underrated. There was a story they were doing towards the end where X-Pac would fight all the big guys like Viscera. Well, that's just one that comes to mind. And these were pretty good matches. Like, X-Pac took Viscera to a good match. Like, where it was watchable, told a story, and really enjoyable. And then when X-Pac turned on Kane, that's where the X-Pac heat came from, because everybody just wanted to get rid of him. Here, X-Pac and Kane are celebrating. When the Marvelous Ones come down and attack them, they, clothesline Kane over the ropes and beat down X-Pac. Kane gets back in the ring. They escape. This is just a way to show the Marvelous Ones are kind of afraid of Kane, but not really afraid of, they're not afraid to go after him, but they're afraid of when they piss him off. Here we see Chris Jericho and Stone Cold trade insults. Here Stone Cold comes out talking about how he's the new champ, and then Chris Jericho interrupts him right away and says how he's the new star to WWF, and how he will become the first, or how he will become world champion. Following that, we get our main event, where it's Chris Candido versus The Rock. The Rock defeats Chris Candido, finally concluding this feud that's been fun for me, where we have the People's Champ versus, the perfect protege, and The Rock goes on, defeats him. We once again prevail with a 92 rating, raising 22 shows now, and then we'll update the score against WCW after, WCW puts on a pretty solid show with Hulk Hogan versus the Giant in the main event. Basic, pretty good rating. Other than that, pretty good show overall. Vader versus Chuck Palumbo. The way they've been using Vader, it's, interesting. They don't push him to the moon like I was. Still, every match has a main eventer. Vader, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Roddy Piper, the Ring Generals. No, we looked at them, but let's look at them because, I feel like the past episode's been kind of shaky. Hopefully this is a better one. The Ring Generals. Here we have Conan and Mang. They're pretty upper mid-card guys, while Conan's a mid-carder. He's huge in Mexico, and then Mang's pretty 70 rating. Still not bad. The Urban Cowboys. That's a funny name. Outsiders. The Macho Men. I like how Rey Mysterio's in that. I already showed you all these, but figured it'd be fun to look at again, because I forget. I don't record every day, if you guys haven't noticed. But, basically, a pretty good show. Here we finished first. I already showed you that stuff. Bubba Ray Dudley's turned into a good worker. The kid is worth getting behind. Which is funny, because I think that Ricky Steamboat saying that is a pretty big deal. Let's see how he's been developing. Alright, we only had 8 minutes. Pretty much his in-ring skills are pretty damn good. Not in-ring, performance skills are pretty good. Yeah, this is basically 80 overall performance skills. His in-ring skills, his brawling's pretty good. His hardcore's underrated. Pretty good in the mic. He's still young. Pretty good heel. Decent babyface. I don't know if we'll do a Bully Ray character down the line, because that's way down the line for me. But maybe. I won't roll it out. And then Mark Henry doesn't connect with the fans. You should probably write him off. I don't know. Mark Henry, look at him compared to Bubba Ray. He's mid-70s, performance skills. Decent, brawler. Decent microphone. But that's why I put him with the Godfather. Hopefully he gets more and more experience talking with the Godfather, and you can see that over the year he's been getting better, and that's all I can ask for. Alright, let's delete all. We gotta update the score. I'm killing WCW. Loving it. And then next episode will be 188. Conveniently. I feel like I said past like 6 episodes are 188. So I filmed SmackDown now on a different episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you soon.